I actually played a lot when I was 17 and 18. I played a full season, which was probably the toughest thing I've ever done. It's really underestimated, the traveling and getting up early, but to be able to spend 3 to 4 weeks with other guys, with another girl, you learn a lot, and you finally learn maybe what team sports is all about. It's the closest thing we have.
Welcome back to World Team Tennis Game Changer, presented by Geico. If you ask each player why they compete in WTT, they'll all answer the same thing: to help their team get to the WTT Finals weekend and have a chance at winning the King Trophy. Let's take a look at the Acura Road to Charleston. Named after its league's co-founder, the King Trophy is what every team is vying for this July. The crowning achievement in every season. Winning the World Team Tennis Championship takes more than one individual effort. It takes a total team commitment to excellence.
People ask me what's my most thrilling moments. It's World Team Tennis Championships are number one, because first of all, I like co-ed the best. I like the fact that it's team. I grew up in team sports, and for the rest of your life, when you see your teammate, you can remember those days together. It's like Fed Cup or Davis Cup. When I see Ray Ruffles or Sandy Mayer or these guys that I were teammates with, I don't know, there's a special bond there that you don't get just playing singles.
Last year, the Kansas City Explorers captured their first title in an epic matchup against the New York Sport Times in front of their hometown fans. Will they repeat for the first time since Sacramento did so over a decade ago?
It's not going to be an easy run. We know it. We welcome the challenge, but I tell you what, it's going to be a great season of tennis.
The excitement will unfold during the WTT Finals weekend, July 22nd through the 24th, in historic Charleston, South Carolina, at the famed Family Circle Tennis Center. 2 teams from each conference will square off in a battle for the East and a battle for the West, before meeting to determine this year's champion.
We're thrilled to be going to Charleston for the World Team Tennis Finals weekend. We have both conference finals and the championship match. Charleston was voted the greatest tennis town in America last year. It's the home of the Family Circle Cup. So I think for everyone at World Team Tennis, whether it's the players, our fans, our owners, our sponsors, we're thrilled to have such a wonderful destination to showcase World Team Tennis and our product at every level.
It is truly expected to be a great weekend in the Palmetto State. WTT CEO and Commissioner Ilana Kloss often talks about taking tennis to the people and is the driving force behind a league that focuses on community initiatives and giving back. As we'll find out, one way WTT does this is through its very special relationship with its fans. One of the things that makes WTT so unique is the unparalleled access it provides to its fans. Intimate stadium venues allow for up-close and personal interaction and innovations, such as autographs for kids 16 and under after each match. This helps combine life lessons about sportsmanship and giving back.
We work very hard, whether it's for the kids and getting on the court after the matches to be able to get autographs, for our sponsors to be able to bring their customers and clients and interact directly with the players, and then of course for the fans to be able to cheer for their team and participate in the victory and help their teams win.
Each player drafted in the World Team Tennis Pro League spends time during July off the multicolored courts, whether conducting clinics, entertaining sponsors, or inspiring young children to pick up a racket and play.
We're all given a voice when we're put in this position, and it's just a matter of how we use it. And I try to use it for a positive influence, and that's what really means a lot to me. And it's something that my parents kind of instilled in me from a young age. So I hope in any way I can help, I do my best.
Variety, I think that's obviously a big change. You see men's singles, men's doubles, women's singles, women's doubles, mixed doubles, and I think that's the beautiful thing about it is, and I even enjoyed it when I'm not playing, sitting on the sideline, watching some of the best, men's play, and it's just the atmosphere is really good, and there's a lot of entertainment as well, and I think that's what made me a very big World Team Tennis fan.
We'll be right back with more World Team Tennis Game Changer presented by Geico. World Team Tennis Game Changer is brought to you in part by Smith & Nephew. World Team Tennis is clearly an international league, and it also helps serve as a catalyst for the growth of American tennis.
Query, Fish, and Blake, being American, we love to have Americans play. We're in the United States playing for the various cities, so it's tremendous to have these players coming back year after year.
WTT also joins legends together with top young American talent, giving these aspiring stars an opportunity to gain priceless exposure on an international showcase.
It should be really fun, like something different is always good, since the tour is always the same tournament every week, so yeah, it should be really fun.
And what do you learn from the guys who are experienced, like Jan-Michael Gamble? I mean, you have some legends on there. James Blake's on your team, John Isner, Jan Mike. It's a star-studded team. What do you think?
Yeah, it's awesome. Jan-Michael's great. I mean, last year was my first year playing with him, and he's a great player. Man, he hasn't been on the tour now for a couple of years, but the guy's still playing top ATP level tennis. And when it comes to those short matches, it really is about who can perform under pressure, because there's pressure on every point. So having guys like Blake and Gamble on your side really helps.
And even the Hall of Famers appreciate the chance to test their games against the young Americans.
Maybe one day I'll be that part of that last match where we win it all, and then I can retire and with a win.
And those American players looking to carry the torch for the United States consider World Team Tennis the best opportunity to hone their skills.
See the fire in people's eyes. So what does it feel like to be out there competing for your team?
There's nothing like it. As much as I want to win for myself, it's more important to win for the team, and that's the bottom line. Just to have everybody else, going crazy and hoop and holler and high fives, and then getting the crowd going too.
The reason we did World Team Tennis is we are firm believers that unless tennis becomes a team sport in the United States of America, we cannot be a force in tennis. As a young player, I got to see the best players every year because I grew up in Southern California. And when a child says they want to be good, what does that mean? So if you watch a World Team Tennis match, you see the great players, the touring pros, you see the best. And that helps children to see excellence. It helps them to strive for excellence. It's very, very important. But we, in America, the United States of America, we need champions again. We don't have them. So anytime we can make tennis a team sport and get more children playing and identifying with our sport is their sport, I'm a tennis player, that's how we're going to win.
For its passion and commitment to growing the game, its loyalty to the sport it serves, and the determination and spirit it shares with its co-founder, who many people feel changed the game, World Team Tennis has established its place on the tennis calendar. For more information, go to WTT.com. And for all of us here at World Team Tennis, I'm Harry Chickma. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you at the matches this July.
I think Billie Jean and I are cut from the same cloth. I mean, we go at it tooth and nail. When we see an adversary, we're going to give it everything we have when we believe in something. And if people put me in the same breath as Billie Jean, I feel proud because she gives it 110% every time.